A lot of people complaining about their weight and why they can't do well in crits or whatever because of their weight, or they can't do well in a road race because of their weight. And I often have this as well because I'm a slightly lighter rider, but here's a perfect example of why weight is irrelevant. So we're here, race Melbourne is like the race towards zero, so it means like zero casualties. It's basically a crit before Cattell's Great Ocean Road Race, I believe it's called. And we'll just watch who's in the break, because it's one of the smallest men in the peloton who makes the break, even though like it's 52 kilos, I think the guy is. And it's just trying to show you that there's literally zero excuse for not doing well in crits, to be honest. Like, obviously, yeah, you need to have power or whatever, but if you play your cards right, there's no reason why you can't, not even just necessarily win, but just have success. So here we go, the break's been formed, finally. It was quite a crazy race, but you can see here that there's mainly World Tour riders, but in a minute it will zoom in, and we're going to pause it here. Alright, look at the back where my mouse is, and you'll see a very small bloke from Sky called Kenny Elissonde. Now, Kenny Elissonde is a 52 kilo climber, yet he makes the break in this, well, it's not a World Tour, I guess it's a preview to the World Tour race. So I think the main like message from this race is just like, if you got your tactics right, you can definitely get in the break at least, or pull turns, or like survive in a crit at least. Just because when you're lighter, you can accelerate out the corners a bit easier. Normally your anaerobic capacity is decent, especially if you're a slightly younger rider. Often younger riders are slightly smaller than older guys, but they have better anaerobic capacities, so that's definitely a way you can sort of, if you just keep surging, then people often struggle to hold your wheel. But I think definitely for the crits, like, you can really survive quite easily if you're a lighter rider, if you just play your cards right, realize that, you know, if you try and wait for the sprint, you're probably going to lose, or if you're trying to just do a solo breakaway. But if you do a breakaway with some other guys, maybe pull slightly shorter turns. You can see Sam Bennett's about to win this, or if you just launch a sort of solo breakaway, but maybe with 1 or 2 laps to go, you might get away. So anyway, cheers for watching. What are your thoughts? If you're like a 50 kilo rider, can you win a crit? Can you get in the break? Can you be active? Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid. Further to my point, we now have Simon Yates in the 2013 points race in Minsk, Belarus. So he basically won this, and he was riding for the British cycling at that time as a track rider. He's an amateur. Well, actually, I'm not sure if he's an amateur. Well, he's technically seen as an amateur, but he was basically riding full time for the British cycling team. And so at the moment, he's a 57 kilo climber who is won the white jersey of the Tour de France last year, and he's thinking he'll get a podium probably in the next couple of years. But he has in the past won the points World Championship, which is pretty incredible, because if you look at the other riders he's competing against, they're all big track riders and real strong guys. So you can see Milan Kadlec, you never really heard of him. I have heard of him. Simon Yates, Alex Edmondson, now like a lead-out man, and Stefan Kuhn, who's like a classic time trialist. So you can see Simon Yates is mixing it up with some bigger guys. But the thing is, he's got that punch. He's pretty aerodynamic, and it's like, obviously his like 20-minute power is less than theirs, but he just has that endurance and sort of the anaerobic capacity, which often smaller riders can have, in order to draft behind someone. Because obviously here, you don't need to go in the front. If you just draft behind someone, then you have that final kick, and your anaerobic capacity and your ability to recover is a lot better than everyone else's. You can still really compete at like the highest level, as Simon Yates has shown. So I think if you are a small rider, don't give up. You can still do very well on the track, and it's something that, like, I think a lot of people who are small or even big are like, I can't climb because I'm big, or I can't sprint because I'm small. Like, yeah, maybe you won't be able to win a track sprint, but if you play your cards right, you can do well. So again, Simon Yates just picks up some points there. And I think the points race, especially because if you do just have a decent FTP, but good anaerobic capacity, good ability to recover, then you can just keep on mopping up the points, and you have very good endurance as well. That's the other thing. Like, when you're a small rider, obviously you're burning less calories because you're a small rider. So often your endurance is not too bad. So again, you can see a lot of these guys, like De Ketelaere or whatever, is still now a track rider. he's actually very solid track rider. I think he won the 2 days this year in Ghent or something. I can't remember exactly, but he's like a specialist. And you can see that Simon Yates is not doing badly. Like here, this is probably where he's at the worst because he's on the front trying to drive a breakaway. But he's still not like he's still really strong like in comparison to his weight. Like obviously he's probably 65 kilos or whatever now, and he managed to win that sprint. But you also have people like Pete Kenya. He's pretty small. He's only 65. He won the team pursuit as well. So you definitely can make it as a small rider, especially on these ones. Because if you're a small rider, you can also like put on muscle a lot more easily. So then for these sort of small, short sprint events, you can gain quite a lot of muscle quite easily, and that helps on the track a lot. So it's pretty. Don't really watch much track, but I do like it. I've done a bit of track myself, quite enjoyable. It's very different to the road, but very enjoyable. So you can see last lap, Simon Yates has just gone for an absolute stormer. This is the thing, he hasn't left at the sprint, he's just gone really far. Imagine his legs are hurting so much, but he's just absolutely flying along. And you can see here he goes, he's like just nicks third place, very close. But that gets him enough points, I believe, in order to win points race. It's pretty crazy, to be honest, because look at him. I mean, he's very tiny compared to everyone else, but he plays his cards well, and he's got the win. So cheers for watching. Hope this helps you if you're a lighter rider, or even if you're a bigger rider. Just like don't pigeonhole yourself. Do everything. Use your tactics right, and you can probably win a race that you don't think is really suited to you. So cheers for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.